Smackdown from PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh. Kick off the show with shots of WWE Women's Championship champion Bailey entering the arena, and then cut to Naomi walking backstage inside the arena.
I'm about to back off of Bailey.
Yeah?
She lost that bitch. She looks like she's going back. She's role model. So I don't know. I'm about to back off of Bailey. We'll get to that later on tonight.
Yeah. First match was the number one contender match, LA Knight versus AJ Styles, a rematch from WrestleMania.
And this match going into it, I felt like AJ had to win this because if he doesn't, then LA Knight just buried him.
Yep.
If LA Knight gets to win 2 times, you're going to bury him.
It was a really good match, I thought. AJ took a beating in that match.
When he was taking that whooping, I kept thinking wrestling math. He takes all the whoopings. AJ comes back and gets the big win. And that's what I was thinking through it. But I didn't know. And they gave it to AJ. And I was like, I wanted LA Knight to get it. I'm sold on him. I'm an LA Knight fan.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sold on him. Yeah. I'm sold on him.
I like him, but
good for AJ. Do you think that AJ had a title run in him?
I think so.
You think?
Yeah.
I think he has it in him, but do you think he gets the title?
No. Not against Cody. No.
Exactly. You're wrestling big match, John. You're not getting the title.
No. So after that match was a really good match, I thought. Phenomenal forearm, all that good stuff.
What is LA Knight's hand signals? What is that? He does 2 different things on his hands.
I don't know. He's been doing that since TNA.
Yeah, he does 2 different things on his hands.
Yeah, I'm not
really
sure.
Weird.
He's been doing that for a hot minute, for sure.
And you know who really cracks me up in that match? Charles Robinson.
Little Nate?
He's hilarious. Just the way he acts and everything like that. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? There's the one referee was talking about, Hebner was talking about, don't make the match about you. And I think Robinson does that.
Yeah.
Because he'll steal the match.
he was like that when he was in WCW also. He got the moniker Little Nate from Ric Flair because he always helped Ric Flair win back in the day.
And what is a BFT?
Big F and tomato? I'm not even sure.
I don't know. Isn't that LA Knight's finishing maneuver?
I don't know.
Yeah, because they said the BFT. And so I was like, what the hell is a BFT?
Yeah, I'm not even sure.
Maybe I should have Googled it.
Google.
And then, yep, AJ won. I knew it.
AJ won. Yep.
I knew it. I said it too. But how come eye pokes are okay in WWE but not UFC? That's so fair. So unfair. He said, boink, thumb to the eye, and I was like, that's kind of messed up. UFC is not fair. They're in the same company, you should have the same rules.
Yeah, he kind of did a Roddy Piper.
Yeah, the thumb. No, Roddy Piper was the 2 fingers. Flair was the thumb.
Flair was a thumb, yeah. Yep.
They go, boink, and Roddy Blake, boink. Yeah, because Flair would do it subtly, and Roddy would do it more as like, haha, boink.
Yeah, I know.
That's just going to start happening.
You got the chin here. Where's the chin at?
But Solo been practicing. Solo been cutting promos in the back. Because when he started talking, I was like, oh, okay, this dude, he's been practicing.
Yeah. And they give him the Dom treatment a little bit. When he starts talking, they boo him.
With those Roman chants. And I get it too. I would rather have Roman there too. I'd rather have Roman. And then when he takes the microphone from Heyman and Heyman's talking, I think Heyman's about to walk away for a little while. I think him and Roman are going to go on a sabbatical. Is that what you called it? I think they're going to take off for a little while because the way he was talking. But when Solo grabbed the microphone, he grabbed it with 2 hands. And I was like, why did you double hand that? Oh, because you were probably scared live TV. You're going to grab it with 1 hand and drop it? And
secure the ball. Secure the ball.
Nah, we're live, man. Or Vince used to always say, live TV, what can go wrong? Then yell him out, like you said, the Dom treatment.
Yeah.
And then Tonga come out.
Beat the brakes off Kevin Owens.
Did he, though? Well, that was in the back. We didn't really see that. He came out, beat him up a little bit. But Kevin Owens, I think Kevin Owens was probably trying to save face in the situation because of what the crowd did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
the story changed quick.
Very
I
quick.
guarantee they thought they were going to go out there and get the whole bloodline treatment, and the crowd turned on them hard.
Yeah.
And so KO was probably like, "I don't wanna look like a wuss getting beat up by these wieners."
Yeah. Fought back. I
Yeah, he
mean, what
did.
can
He
you
came back
do?
in and fought and saved a lot of face. He didn't
Yeah.
get taken out. He got the security guards holding well, no, he got taken out by the thumb.
Yeah.
Got thumbed. He got thumbed.
You got Ric Flair neck.
Thumb to the neck. And you know who Tonga reminded me of when he came out like that? What was his name Ricky from Roadhouse? Remember the guy who ripped his throat out?
Oh yeah.
Guys like you in prison. Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't that Ricky? That's
I
who he
think
who
so.
he kinda reminded me of with his little shaved mullet thing. I was like, "Oh, this is the guy from Roadhouse." Come out. I don't know why I thought that. I just thought that when he came out, I was like, "Oh, it's Ricky." I see you got my
Okay.
boy Ricky. You took
Okay.
one from me, I gotta take one from you.
You know the international language.
And then also, Kevin has no friends.
Right.
No friends.
Nobody came to help him.
Yeah, these 2 freaking wiener hot dogs are in there beating him up, and ain't nobody got no love for Kevin.
Yep. That was kind of very telling. But they got everybody's in a story, man. And there were still so many people backstage. Orton was backstage. What was his freaking name? Mysterio was backstage.
Yeah, and nobody wanted to help,
Yeah. Yeah.
but Heyman in that promo, he is the
Yeah.
greatest ever,
Yep.
and
Yep.
that's why he's like,
Definitely.
"Huh? Whatever. You know you're number 1.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell us, we can tell you."
Yeah. No Paul. We know Paul.
Yes. He is one of the greatest. That's why I had on my notes, Heyman is God. He is.
Yeah.
And I think he's more than Vince, actually. If
Oh,
you look at it in a whole, he's more than Vince.
yeah.
Just look how much
He-
he had his hand into so much. He
Yep.
took care of Lesnar the whole time. Even UFC Lesnar, he
Mhm.
was there. Yeah, Heyman is God, and all because he wanted to take a picture, and then that's what sold him into everything, and you could tell he just completely engulfs the business, and I
Mm.
think he's taken the role of God over Vince.
Oh, yeah. So I heard some more rumblings about Vince and selling more shares to TKO.
Yeah.
200 in the form of $271 million.
Well,
And
that's not a whole lot of money anymore with the way they print money now. But yeah, it is. Yeah, he's selling all that, and that that was one of the things that when you listen to the whole conspiracy the whole situation with Vince, they said the thing about Steph was Steph came back, Vince came back, Steph left. Vince retired, Steph came back. He unretired, Steph left. Vince is completely out of it. Steph is back.
yeah,
And so I just think she just wants to distance herself 100% from her father's beings.
yeah.
Not maybe
I'd
her
rather have
father, but from his situations and everything like that.
I would rather have Steph than Vince any day.
Well, of course, 'cause she's the billion-dollar princess.
For the content anyway.
Yeah.
Like Vince back in the 90s, I would have taken Vince back in the 90s because he was in a storyline with Stone Cold, one of the greatest storylines ever.
Yeah, but that was, writing himself into it and everything like that, and that was awesome TV. It was it was the whole thing of go against your boss kinda thing.
Right.
And then it exposed the business a lot too because that was the time that they had to expose that Vince, the old commentator Vince, was actually the owner of all of it.
Yep.
Nobody ever knew that. Everybody just thought it was freaking stupid ass Vince on the commentating table. He wasn't no different than Gorilla or The Brain or Jesse, you know what I mean? But then soon as it came on into light with Stone Cold that he was the owner, it changed everything.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Brought his whole family into it, blew his whole family up, killed his whole family, ruined his whole family.
Yeah.
Did a lot of other bogus stuff that you can't say on YouTube.
Oh, the tube.
And then Carlito showed up.
That was at the end of the show.
Carlito?
Yeah. Because we got the fatal four-way match first, I think.
No, it was the Carlito. It was a lame match. And then we went into the women's well, where the hell am I at? Okay. Oh,
Yeah, we skipped a bunch.
okay. Yeah. So
So, there was the Nick Aldis in the ring, bringing out the new belts, Triple H,
I
09,
like
kind of
that
like they
guy.
did on Raw. W Team Champions, new belts is what their new
Like the old
moniker.
belts. Shout out to
Yes.
the chat. That dude
Yeah.
said they need to bring these back, and then
Yeah.
next thing you know, they unveil the ones that are just like those, but a little bit
Mm,
different. Gave me
yeah.
Road Warrior, Demolition, and Heart Foundation vibes. Right when I seen those belts, they were shaped like that. That's the first thing I thought.
Yeah. And I love them belts.
Me too.
Love them.
Me
Love
too.
them.
I think they're
I
better than Raws, but they don't have any
absolutely.
different names. So, what was the Raw ones? World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah. And this is
SmackDown.
WWE Tag Team Champions.
Was it? I thought
Yeah.
it was the World Tag Team Champions.
No, it's the
Okay.
WWE Tag Team Champions. That's the new moniker that Triple H put on them.
Yeah. And then they
Uh,
disrespect Trips
yeah.
after they
Was that
unveil
supposed
the
to
belts.
happen?
Huh?
Was that really supposed to happen? Not shaking his hand? I mean, that's the boss, man.
I think it was really supposed to happen. I think it was supposed to bring heat to him, heavy heat. And because the way that what's his name? Nick Aldis?
Oldest, yeah.
Nick Aldis? Yeah. Sorry. I don't pay that close of attention. But
Mickey James' husband.
good for him. But I like the way he stepped in like that. He did really
Yeah.
good. And I was like, throughout SmackDown and the rest of the night, he kind of I don't know, he's kind of the stand-up kinda guy.
Mhm.
I liked his personality tonight, the way he stood up to everything. Everything that was in front of him, he stood up to it, and I liked it. I thought it was cool.
And the thing about Nick Aldis is he was a really good wrestler back in TNA and or Impact or whatever you want to call it. He was a
Name was
damn
Nick
good
Aldis?
wrestler. Yeah.
I don't remember him at
I think
all.
his name back in the day was like Magnum or something like that, or
Oh, okay, I think I know who you're talking about.
yeah, that's this Nick Aldis, man.
Wasn't like Magnum TA, was it? No.
No, I think it was just Magnum. I think.
Yeah, I don't remember him wrestling. Maybe I might have to Google him. You better Google me,
Really,
bitch.
I think he's totally like TNA Impact. He was there when AJ was there.
Yeah, I watched it then when the Aces
Yeah.
of Base and everything like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I watched it then. The Sting Joker paint, Hogan running
Yeah.
it,
He was
Dixie Carter.
yeah. He was champion for a while.
I started watching it shortly after Jeff took off. I'm not
Jarrett.
tired of this. I'm out. I always liked Jeff Jarrett, but goddamn, he's kind of a crybaby sometimes. If it's not his way, it's no way, and I'm going home.
I'm gonna take my guitar and go home.
Smash over somebody's head before you do it. And then, yeah, he said he's gonna take the titles from him.
Yeah. I mean,
4-way.
I think the Street Profits do that anyway. Hint at the next match.
Yeah, and they're the Street Profits again.
The Street
They're not
Profits.
dumb. I was so happy to see dude have his cup. I was like,
Yeah.
"Yes, they're the Street Profits again. He's got his
And
cup."
I don't know how he does it, man. Man, that dude can freaking jump, man. Montez
Oh,
Ford.
yeah. Oh,
Holy
jeez.
Jesus.
I wanna know what his box jump probably is. Bet
Oh
you could find it
man.
online. I bet you he's got a standing box jump like no other.
It was insane. That dude has like springs in his legs. So that Fatal 4-Way match was for the number one contenders on SmackDown for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships or the WWE Tag Team Championships. It was Street Profits versus New Catch Republic, Legado del Fantasma, and AOP.
In my notes, I had Pete and Friend.
Pete and Friend.
I didn't remember what their names were, so I just wrote Pete and Friend. But
It's,
AOP, banging. Boom. I love it. Get rid of those other
yeah,
2. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here.
I'll go.
Go. Go, 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 go.
Bruce's,
Because you're not factioning against any other faction. So why are you a faction? Judgment
yeah,
Day, they making things happen. AOP, make things happen and get rid of those 2. Go do your
yeah.
own thing. But the way
They're
it was
hurting
black
for
and white,
tag
like the
teams.
NWO look and everything like that, I thought it was sick, and I thought the dudes looked badass, and they were really strong. Get rid of the
Yeah,
other 2, man.
yeah. I wasn't a big fan of AOP.
No, I'm not a big fan of them, but I want to be because of their look. I wanna be a
Mm,
big fan. I want them to be just road warriors,
yeah,
murderers. Just get in there
yeah.
and just smash dudes and don't say nothing.
Demolition.
Yeah, exactly. Just get in there and smash dudes. That's what I want. I want to like them, but they always make them soft.
Yeah.
But this match, they look pretty strong. They look like they were dominating it this match.
Mm.
I liked it.
But again, where did they go at Mania?
Yeah.
Just disappeared.
Mhm. It's just
I
like,
mean,
I don't
they
know.
finally showed back up at SmackDown 2 weeks
Yeah, I
later.
don't know if they were spent, but then you had the 2, Hispanic fellas.
Mm.
They were, what did they did something that was crazy good. I don't remember what it was. I wrote something down about those guys. They did something in that match that I thought was pretty awesome. But anyways, carry on.
Yeah, I don't quite remember. We touched on what happened next with the Paul Heyman apologizing to Solo, so he can't find Kevin Owens, and then we touched on all that already. Then we have Carlito with Zelina Vega versus Santos with Elektra Lopez. Good to see Carlito back in the ring, actually.
Yeah, I liked it, but I don't know. Carlito was kind of weird.
Yeah, the whole
And
Apple thing, I dig it. I dig it. I don't know why, but I just do.
yeah, but it was a lame match. It was just
Oh, it was a
he pinned
filler.
him 1, 2, 3 easy.
Yeah. And it was Santos Escobar beating Carlito.
Oh yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. But it was
Yeah.
a squash. I mean, not really a squash match, but it was just a
Just meant
filler.
nothing. It was one of those
Yeah,
matches that they put it as a fill in, and it means absolutely nothing.
yeah.
Like
I
if
mean,
you look
it
at the other matches before, they all meant something.
right.
When did it mean anything?
It just kind of extended that story LWO versus whatever they call themselves.
And so they went and took out the biggest guy on the team.
Yeah, because they can't beat Ray.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
they can't beat Andrade, so they take out Carlito, which doesn't hurt LWO at all, really. Unless you're in Puerto Rico. If you're in
Yeah.
Puerto Rico, you're golden.
Yeah. Because you love them. They're
Yeah,
fantastic.
absolutely.
They really have no relevancy. I don't think. I have really, my personal opinion, no relevancy, but people like people.
Yep. And then we have the main event, Bailey versus Naomi for the WWE Women's Championship. Good match back and forth.
Well,
Um,
let's start from the beginning. They show all the different people in the suites.
oh
Who they
yeah,
show first?
it was
Oh, they showed
Damage Control.
yeah, one of them is not like the other,
Yeah.
like the others. That one
Yep.
girl looks nothing like the other 3 girls at all, and I'm
Yep.
not just saying by race, I'm saying by their dress up and everything like that. One of them doesn't look like
Mm,
all the other. I'm waiting for
yep.
them to get rid of her.
Yeah. Dakota Kai. She was really good in NXT, but moved up to the main roster, and I don't think they really had a spot for her, so they kind
Maybe
of just
she needs
threw
to
her
get out
in.
of there
Yeah.
and just leave it those 3 as damage control,
But she has really good mic skills, and she catches a
which is
lot of
better for
heat.
her to get away from the faction and be her own.
Yeah, but it helps them. Um, and nothing against the rest of Damage Control, but I don't know if I know Asuka can a little bit, but I don't know about the other two.
Oh, yeah, I
The
hear what
whole
you're saying.
English thing.
She leaves.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, because then it'll leave them, and it's Io Sky and Asuka. Come on.
I mean, they're great and they're amazing wrestlers, but I think they're still learning English as a second language, which
I thought Asuka
good
could
on them
speak
for
really
learning.
good.
She can, but it's very limited. That's why you don't see her on the mic very much. She just comes in there, kicks ass, and leaves.
That would be funny if she was like, "Hey, listen up right now. I have something to tell you guys." Like, what?
What?
Hey! What happened to your accent?
Yeah.
Remember
That's
that?
yeah. I thought you were Jamaican.
What happened to his accent? I don't know.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
watching
and then
a video that had that just last night.
so then they show them sitting there. One's not like the other, and then they show the ladies from The Office.
Yeah.
Tell me they didn't look like strippers.
Yeah, they did. They did. They
They look
all
like
look like
strippers.
strippers. Yeah.
I was like, why do they look like strippers? They do.
Jump on the pool table, are you?
I know. Drop it like it's hot and then get off and hey, thank you for not
Yeah.
hitting any of the balls and disrupting the game. I appreciate that. There's your handler right there.
Oh man, I
I'm
miss
gonna
that
have to
guy.
thank you. All right, nice at the strip club. I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm glad freaking those ladies showed up. Cargill and
Bianca Belair.
Bianca. Good for them.
So the match was interrupted Tiffany Stratton comes out, hits Bayley with a forearm right in front of the ref.
Well, the match, for the match itself,
it was a really good match.
You thought so?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was terrible.
Really?
I thought it was very rehearsed. It looked very rehearsed.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything that was moving, it looked like Bayley and Naomi haven't wrestled each other in years.
Technically, they haven't.
Exactly. That's what it looked like. That's my opinion, because I thought it looked very sloppy. It hit the spots, but some of the spots were forced. Like, she go to grab, Bayley's leg to roll her up, and you could tell Bayley dropped as she was grabbing her leg. It was kinda like, I'm not trying to be picky and pokey at it, but I've seen better Bayley.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Mhm.
Bayley getting thick. She got a big old butt. Bayley got a big old butt.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, the match was it was good. It was exactly what you thought it was gonna be until, "Bye, Bayley. Hello, Tiffy." I just dumped her and picked up the new one.
Yeah, Tiffany's been wrecking stuff in NXT for a hot minute.
I like her.
So do I.
From the chamber match,
Yeah.
that's when I first realized who she was, the chamber match.
Yeah. You should watch NXT, man. There's so many more of her. There's so
Of
many
her?
others, like, well,
Basic Bros?
wrestlers like her, but I don't know, man. You should watch NXT.
I've watched a little bit of it. Maybe I'll start watching the ups and downs from Simon and see who people are.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was, as far as the whole show, it was a decent show.
Yeah.
Nothing like Raw.
For Tiffany Stratton, they're giving her a huge push to come out there and take out Naomi and Bayley and then do a big old giant moonsault.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's her thing, man. That's like her signature move, is that moonsault. Kinda like
Yeah, but
a
I'm
la
saying
Charlotte Flair.
you landed it on people that are completely over, Naomi and
Mhm.
Bayley. They're completely over, and you landed it on them.
Now, no knock to Naomi, but, she's only over because she just came back.
Yeah, exactly, and then she'll fall right into place.
Yeah. And I think her time away from WWE actually hurt her instead of helped her. Just my opinion.
When she grabbed Naomi, she said, "Get over here." Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was hilarious. And then you have Bianca up there about to take out her earrings. Like, "Are we going down there?"
We doing this?
Yeah. She looks at Jade, who's like, "Should I take out my earrings? Should we go brawl?" And just sold it more to the stripper vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. Big old hoop earrings. Yeah.
Yeah, but Tiffany's badass to go
Yeah.
out there
I
and
like
do that.
Tiffany.
That was badass.